Hey, today I'm going to show you how to block a special hem that I've created on this spring frost blanket and wrap. Besides this awesome lace and cable pattern here with an interesting cable cross, the hem of this piece is a pleated pattern. The pleats are created very easily just using a combination of knits and purls, but keeping them neatly pleated during the blocking stage can be a little bit tricky, and I finagled a way to do it that's super easy and will really impact the resulting effect. So I'm going to take this away, get my materials. I've got a little swatch with the pleated edge on it, handy, and some blocking materials. You're going to need a blocking wire for this, and a few pins, not too many. Okay, and I've got my swatch in a bowl here. I'm just going to squeeze that out. And I'm just going to roll my swatch in a damp towel to squeeze the moisture out of it. I've got a little blocking pad here. You can use whatever surface, whatever pinnable surface you like for this. I like to put a towel on top. Okay. Now you can see that the pleats want to pleat, but that they're kind of uncontrolled. So what I did is I pinned out the main body of the piece in a rectangular shape, and then the pleats want to kind of flare a little bit out of control. And I couldn't figure out a way to just scrunch them in with a few pins. So what I did, I pinned the sides of the pleats to align with the body, so in a rectangular shape. I'll just put a few quick pins in here. Then I took a blocking wire, move this out of the way, and I threaded it through, first through the edge, then I threaded it right through the knit stitch that runs along the raised edge of each pleat, like this. And then through the last one, which is near the selvage. Now you have each pleat threaded on the wire, and you can scrunch them. You can pull them a little bit to straighten them and kind of scrunch them together so that they pleat. Now the fabric too, as it dries, the yarn will shrink back a little bit, so it'll look more plump and straighter as you go. And then you just need a couple of pins to keep the wire in place, like that. So you don't have to pin every one of the little pleats. And ta-da! And when it's done, the pleats will be nice and sharp, and they'll keep their shape really nicely. You can even go in when it's dry and apply some steam with a steam iron or a handheld steamer to keep the pleats in shape. So that's blocking pleats.